Welcome back to Mirror Mirror. What's up, baby?
Welcome back to Mirror Mirror. What's up, honey? How are you? Me too.
Yep. I'm peachy. It has been, it's been an alright week. It's been a good week.
It really
Work,
has.
work's been alright. Shit's good right now.
It's been
I
a.
can't complain. We wrapped up football season,
Mm, how did it go?
which is,
How was the last game?
I mean, it was fine. They made it to the playoffs for the first time since 2012, and we were expecting to get knocked out in the second round. So it wasn't that bad of a loss. And truth be told, I'm glad the season's over. This felt like the longest fucking varsity football season of my life.
Yeah, because you was out there. I already know. It's like dealing with all that, and then dealing with everything on top of everything else, and being an adult, doing adult shit. Got to work and cook and do all this, and still go out here. It's like, look.
Yeah, pretty much. The only plus side is, I do work from home. And I mean, that does help a lot.
I'm sure because you would probably really be off your wits if you did not work from home. It's
You already
like,
know, stress the fuck out. Like, what?
I ain't dealing with that. Like I can see me. I will probably have to block you at some point going through
No, you would
that because
never
you will
block
be
me.
losing it.
You're never gonna block me.
the and then
It's
this
not gonna fucking
weather has
happen.
been super
Who the fuck
retarded.
are you telling? Who are you telling? Okay, so Monday and Tuesday, it fucking snowed. It
Yeah.
snowed Monday and Tuesday. And then what is today we're recording, it's Friday. So we're recording on Friday.
Mhm.
And it's fucking 67 degrees outside at 9 o'clock at night. Make it make sense.
Yeah, we went through a whole little frost situation, all of that, and it was like, and of course, we're here in Georgia, in hot Atlanta, and Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday was below the normal time for these years. It was like 30s, and then it came out. It was all frosty outside, car frozen. I like, and then it started uh like flurry, and I was like, "What is that?" Because I ain't seen it in so long. I was like, "What is it? Pollen?"
Yeah, I forgot what fucking snow looked like. No,
It's
that's
like,
because your
dude,
ass been on a beach and shit.
this is stupid. Like, why for like 3, 4 days y'all did this? Then today the high was 77. I said, for real, y'all? Is it what we doing? Is it what we doing? But regardless of that, it's over. We are here.
That is over. It's done with. We are going into wintertime, so I suppose we should have to accept that, right? Ain't a choice. But it's Capricorn season, baby. We are thawing the fuck out.
I'm trying to tell you, and I'm trying to prep. I'm trying to prep the universe. People don't understand because we really play ourselves down. We keep it cool, calm, and collected, and
Oh, for sure.
we just go with it. It's just whatever. Hey, it's your birthday. Go for it. Hey, go you. Okay, but everyone, please have a seat
Step
for a
back.
second. Just get comfortable, and we got it from here, guys. Okay.
Watch the goats,
Which
because we are
brings
coming.
us
We're gonna
to
gallop right on in.
the Gallop. You know what? We have to claim that name. We're gonna Here's a new one. We're gonna Galibrate.
Gallop right. Trademark it.
I got
We're
it.
gonna have to
Okay.
put that on some merch.
Yep. Before y'all try to take it off, you say that we're gonna get you. We're gonna find you.
We're gonna find you. Twin,
we're
write
we're a
that down so
particular.
that we can go on and put that in the notes.
I ain't got to a recording, dumbass bitch.
Oh fuck. Fuck you, hoe. Shit.
Yeah, write it down. What the fuck would I do that? It's right here.
Look, we supposed to be having a positive episode, man. We're
Well,
talking about the
calm
power of the
down.
Mirror Manifesto.
Well, okay. All right, let's start over. Take two. Whew, let me take a shot.
Can I have your attention, please?
All right. When did you take your edible?
Oh my god, did you just say that on the air?
I mean, I'm sorry. When's the last time you ate?
The Incredibles. The Incredibles.
There you go. Yeah.
It occurred about 60
I mean,
minutes
food is
ago.
edible. What are you talking about? Girl, ain't nobody going
It's
to jail.
gummies. It's gummies.
Yeah, smell. When you took your melatonin?
Oh my God, did you see that report about melatonin? That if you, and I am a faithful melatonin taker at night, if you take melatonin for a long term, it causes heart problems. So
What
now you're
does
telling
it?
me I have to wean myself off of fucking melatonin But your body naturally produces melatonin. It just intensifies it. I think it's so stupid.
Okay, dealing with stupid ass people every day weakens my heart also. So there's no fucking cure for that. But here we are. I'm still
Again, back to the power of the manifesto. That's why
alive.
boundaries are so fucking important.
Really, it's
And
like
protecting
that's.
your peace and your power, and yeah,
Hmm. So we're gonna
that's
open
just
up the
kind of how I
floor
feel.
because this is something that we are definitely passionate in, and I'm glad this kind of worked itself out and fell into where it needed to go because everything happens for a reason, you know.
Everything does happen for a reason. And we kind of chuckled a little bit about, what this week has brought. But aside from, typical everyday life of working and kids, and for me, football, for you,
Mhm.
you have a 6-year-old. So shit's crazier on your end than my end, obviously. I said six.
Yep,
And he just turned seven. So,
yep.
you
He's
know,
one of those.
fuck, I don't even know how old
so,
I am most
so
of the
some
time.
days like he's this, and some days that I don't know.
But
Just
you know what I'm saying? Aside from everyday life, we had some shit. The universe said, hello, it's me.
it's
And we
me,
have a.
right? All right, stay on task.
I mean, it did. The universe came out and it was like, hello, I'm here. And yeah, and I think that that is really a good way to jump into this episode, which we had already planned this episode. But, surrounding events made this episode even more the reason why we kind of wanted to jump into it. Like I said, you all, we're talking about what we would consider, I guess, the Mirror Manifesto, how, we're finding ourselves walking in purpose and
Hmm.
feeding our energies and setting our boundaries, and how that's so important in your life, no matter what season you're in.
Right.
Walking in your purpose and your power is not as easy as most people would think that it is. You have to always remember to wake up and choose yourself and choose your own peace and make sure you're staying with your purpose. So, yeah, Twin, how do you
Yeah.
feel about that?
I agree with it completely. So, we're just gonna rip the band-aid off. We're just gonna talk. We're gonna get real raw with y'all, okay, y'all. And this is. I hope y'all know that what we do on this platform is not for show or not for gimmicks or anything. It's just like real life experiences. Nothing is exaggerated, and what brings it into more focus is that, of course, we are Capricorns, and I don't know if y'all understand Capricorns. Not everybody, but it's not just based off of zodiac or astrology or anything. But us in particular, we are very calculated,
Oh,
precise,
very.
and data driven. So before we even make a move, it's already thought about in 19 different scenarios and different, different ways that it can play out. So we kind of prepare ourselves for any outcome.
Oh,
Um,
definitely.
so just to get into it, for an example, me and Twin, we pretty much gave y'all our background on everything, but yeah, we've been knowing each other forever. Um, we met
Sure.
through mutual friends. It was like a instant connection and everything. But this particular situation, I'm trying to figure out like how to word it, basically to make it understandable to the public.
You know
So,
what? Let's stop right there. I'm going to stop us right there because we're going to talk about, like we mentioned, boundaries and
hmm
so on and so forth. We're going to jump into setting boundaries amongst friends and family, and,
hmm
how we've done that and what that means to
there
us.
we go. There
But
we go.
I'm not going to touch on it too much until we get to that segment, simply because, one, I'm not going to give it that much energy.
No, of course
I'm
not.
just fucking not, because again, it's part of your healing, and back to not necessarily healing, but the peace and the power and, your purpose. Twin, what does peace look like in this chapter for you?
Um, Peace looks like to me is being aware and observant and understanding what my boundaries are and
Hmm.
conveying that to people that I'm around with limited instructions.
Right.
It's more of a natural thing. It's more of a energy thing. Anyone who's close to me, it's all energy wise, and basically that comes into like a collective. type of relationship with the with everybody. It's like all my friends, all my family members, everyone who knows me, and they know what triggers, and they know the safe zones,
Yeah.
and vice versa. It's not all about me. It's not that. It's like we're Capricorns. We know how everyone else is, but it's us how we we have to approach with caution because it's always like this persona about us that
Yeah.
we. But we really do not give a fuck. And I think that's the part that really gets under people's skin because you want a reaction out of us in a moment that you're not going to get
But
one.
to be fair about that, we technically we don't give a fuck. You know what I'm
Like
saying? And
literally, it's
I
not for play.
will.
It's not for play.
It's not. It's real life. But me, what I would do, in a sense, to try to protect my peace. I'm an empath also. So, like
Hmm.
you said, we're feeling the energies out, and we kind of get a vibe about a person, whatever. For me, depending on my level of loyalty to you, will be based upon how many chances I'm actually going to give you.
And how
Now,
many and how
I
many chances
I
would
will
you
take
give?
a lot of shit if I love somebody, because once I love, I love. There's no if ands or buts about that. Once I've chosen you to be in my village and in my circle, that's it. 9 times out of 10, we're gonna be locked in for life.
Right, right.
I mean, obviously, there's other circumstances on why some things don't happen with certain people, and that's okay. But here's what my situation about the whole not giving a fuck thing. I'm not going to say I'm heartless. I'm not a heartless person. I do feel and I do mourn. And whenever you have to cut somebody off, whether you're protecting your peace or you're learning to walk in your purpose, or you're doing whatever within yourself to find happiness within you,
Hmm.
it is hard to do that. And it does hurt, especially if there's a lot of fucking history there. So
Right.
don't ever discredit and be like, oh, well, we just don't completely give a fuck. No, we do. But you've had seven,
But
8, 59, 11 motherfucking times
yeah,
to
but
get that shit right.
there's levels to it. There's levels to it. So
Exactly. There's plenty of levels to it. And I'm just the type that I feel like if I give you chance after chance after chance and the same shit keeps fucking happening, I've said it before in previous episodes, that's who the fuck you are as a person.
right,
I
right.
can't change that. My friendship can't change that. Me trying to teach you to protect your peace and find your happiness and living right within yourself, baby, that's just who you are. And I'm
Well,
not that person no more. I believe that if you're not growing, you're stagnant. You have to grow. You have to
and
grow
if
as
you're
a
stagnant,
person.
you're comfortable.
You're comfortable, and that means you're okay with that. And that's part of, again, back to being a Capricorn, we're goats. What do goats do? Bitch, we climb.
and we
We're
keep
constantly on that fucking elevation
and we
of
keep and we keep doing shit.
we keep doing shit because we want more. And everything is manipulated down to a fucking T, including the bank account and the pennies.
Yep.
You feel me?
Yes,
Like
ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
there is no other way around it. And like you said, baby, we think about something 17 times in 17 different ways on how it could go. So that way, no matter what happens, we were already prepared for that shit. And I think for me, that is how I'm able to protect my peace in my chapter,
I
like
try to
where I'm
convey that
at.
to people, but I give that to them in later stages,
Yeah.
meaning that I give you a trial period because I feel like if I feel like you are really really trying to get to know me, then that's when I start disclosing those items, those my
Hmm.
isms and
Your
my
icks
you
and
know, and it's up to you how to receive them. Like you ain't got to receive them how the way that I delivered it to you. So
hmm
those have been the ones who have been closer to me, and they'd be like, okay, I
right.
see it now. And really, what that see it now means is that you actually seen it in real time on how I respond and how I act.
Exactly.
As far as you know, I said, I got to. Okay, here's a good question.
Yeah.
What are your social pet peeves? And when I say that, okay,
Have you met me?
I mean they haven't.
Oh shit, it's so funny that you said that because we were just talking about a fire pit talking about my icks.
Bro, don't do this right now. Like I cannot. Hold on, I cannot. Hold on. Sip.
Yeah, I have the most fucking icks.
That's
It's
really
like a
no.
meme. Have you ever seen that meme that was like, God send me my soulmate? It's like I did. You didn't like the way he chewed.
Right? Yes. Yeah. That is that. It's like, dude. You know what? I hate that for us.
You too.
Cause it be
It's
some shit. You
awful.
be like, you know what? You ask for something and you be like, you get it. You literally get it. Then you be like, I mean, not this
Oh my
one.
God, hold on. This is totally off topic because I just thought of something and y'all, we're still going to talk about the Mirror Manifesto and protecting peace. But you brought up icks and social isms and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just gonna say it. I don't give a fuck. Y'all are learning who I am as a person.
Mm-hmm.
There's no
Let's go.
filter.
Let them know. Let them know.
Have you ever been intimate with somebody and in the middle of being intimate, they did something that gave you the ick?
Yes.
Oh my God.
That's
Is that not the worst?
it. Has come on, y'all have to. It has to be normal. Like if y'all don't want to
It
talk about
has
it, we
to be
will. We
normal. Like,
will.
I
I
don't
don't.
care if it's
I
a face,
I didn't like
a
the way he
particular
gone.
face you made, the way
Yeah. Anything.
exactly,
Yeah.
the way you bit your lip, the way you looked at me, I could get an ick instantly.
Yep.
But
It just
that's
ruins
beside the
it
point.
for you don't
It
even you don't
ruins it
even
for
understand that your
everything.
future could end within 3 minutes with me. Yes, we're
I'm
having a
the
good
same
time right now
way.
until
And
we're
it's
not.
not because I'm superficial. It's because, like you said, the social ticks and the
Yeah.
pet peeves. And
Yeah.
obviously, nobody is perfect. I would never claim that I'm perfect or anybody else is
Absolutely
perfect or that
not.
I'm
No.
better than anybody.
No. I'm sure we get people
Exactly.
clearly.
I am OCD as fuck. So if something pops off that is going to trigger that, yeah, it ain't gonna work for you. I'm sorry. That's in a
Yeah.
social standing, like friends, anything like that. And also, I think me being such an observant person, guys, whenever I go out, I go out to chill and relax. I'm a people watcher.
Hmm.
So I watch everything around me and all the people around me. And you could just kind of tell what type of person they are just by their body language,
Yeah.
how they come off. It's just part of being observant. So social tics, I don't know, my resting bitch face. I'm not approachable at all.
And that's the weirdest thing is like I'm not either, but we still get approached
And it's the
um
energy.
and I and then outside of our relationship, I've talked to other Capricorns, and it's really like something that needs to be studied. And
We're so similar.
yeah, and it literally blew my mind. This is something like recently, like within the last
Hmm.
like 2 months. I've ran into a couple. I was like, damn. So we all fucked
Well,
up.
hold on to get back before we jump back on because you're talking about, Capricorns and the similarities and, the astrology and how it all kind of ties in together. I've told you all before, I think my best friend's husband's a Taurus. And Capricorns and Tauruses have a whole lot of fucking similarities. So, like getting to know my best friend's husband, him and I have a lot of similarities with the introvert part and the observant and the people watching and the paying attention. So, Flynn, pay attention to when you meet Tauruses. But we are actually going to have an astrology person come on with us. I think he's scheduled in a couple of weeks.
Oh, we need that. This is gonna be
Yeah,
fun.
so that
Yes,
would
yes,
be
yes.
EJ. We call him EJ the
I'm with
scientist,
it.
and he is really deep into astrology and the stars and all that good shit. So y'all definitely make sure to follow us to catch that episode. If you have questions about your astrology, drop them in. We'll make sure EJ gets a hold of that, and hopefully we'll be able to answer for you.
Oh, for sure. That's good. That's gonna be a really fun episode. Like, look, I've never even had that done. I've
Well, we
seen.
did it, remember, on a couple episodes back, but I don't know how to really read them. Twin, we getting all the way off fucking topic. Look at
Well, it's your what do you call it?
us. My manifesto.
No, I was talking about your edible.
My incredible bitch.
But you fucking stupid. But anyway, y'all. So today's episode is all about energy and
Boundaries. Any and
and
all.
boundaries and understanding. What does that look like for everyone? Because I think
Yeah,
it gets
exactly.
really jaded between of course there's
Different people.
personalities involved. There's emotional feelings and stuff involved in your personal stuff. But we are here today because we recently we just experienced this. Okay, we give you the background. So me and Twin, Um, had mutual friends and everything. Long story short, twin is no longer friends with that friend. I remained friends with that friend, but I
I
also
removed
kept
myself from the friend group.
right. So I kept it mutual because it literally had nothing to do with me. So it kind of snowball effect into, grown people being jealous and conniving and messy over something that was already in concrete and writing. It wasn't
And
because,
established.
and I'm not one of those people that will, choose sides, because I was never,
You know what? Hold on. I'm laughing because at our age,
it's right.
we're
That,
almost 40.
right.
We're almost 40 and we're still having a conversation about
You can't
that.
sit with us.
Right. No, we're still having the same conversation about that group
Yeah.
as we was having when we was fucking 19.
In the group at the time, and that's why we were premature aware of our Capricornness because we spoke on it and everything
Which
was
is
fine.
again, it's part of protecting your own peace and your own healing. Like you mentioned, I removed myself from the friend group.
And
In part, hold on, I'm going to tell a little bit of my background of the situation. In part, obviously, I was in a domestic violence relationship.
hmm
That's not a secret about me. I'm a 14-year TV survivor. It took me 9 times to leave him. Statistically, it takes seven. It took me 9 times to leave him. At one of those times, that friend group did kind of help me out, and I'm eternally grateful for that. I will never say that I'm not grateful because I do accept my blessings as they were.
right,
And I do think that everybody comes into your life for a time, a reason, a season, whatever the situation may be. However, number one, I was in a domestic violence relationship. And you were taking that information that was given to you that was in your face and you was doing me dirty with the information. You didn't have my back.
yeah,
And not only that, there was other shit that happened with my kids and so
right,
on and so
right,
forth. So it was best for me to take myself out of that because it with the domestic violence situation on top of the stress of trying to maintain friendship with people that are really stabbing you in your back, I had to figure out a way to be able to live. You know what I'm saying? And
right,
unfortunately, the situation I'm in with my child's father is outweighing the friendship because it's far worse.
right,
So
right,
I did have to pull away. And at first, I didn't pull my children away, but this time I did because of other reasons that we're not
right.
going to disclose because it's not fucking important no more.
We know
But I
we know
healed.
we know what we know.
We know what we know, and it don't matter. And again, and they know what they know, and they gonna say what they want to say. And I don't. Again, after fucking 14 years, I don't give a fuck because
hmm
nobody holds that power over me anymore. I'm not going to feel inferior. I'm not going to feel upset. I'm not going to get the pit in my stomach because I know the type of energy that is being given and I know what is being said. It's not worth that to me no more. I'm good. We're good. You can't sit at my table and I don't want to sit at your table. But I never will wish ill will upon you, ill will upon your family. None of that serves me no purpose to sit around stressing over something that I did it for good reason.
Right.
And again, there's three sides to every fucking story. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying?
And
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 if I'm
and,
a villain in your story, I'm good with that
and I'm gonna be the
because
best
my
villain I can
peace,
be. I'm gonna be the best
exactly,
villain I can be. Then
my peace is more important to me than whatever picture you painted of me. I don't care no more. No power is held. No energy is served, baby. The other day I got in my bed and still rubbed my motherfucking feet together.
like just ashy motherfucker, just going about your night.
Just going about my night, baby, with my incredible in Bridgerton. Honey, you ain't even got to worry about me.
right.
And I slept just fine with my fan on high in November.
hmm
So,
And
you know what I'm saying? There's no negative vibes for me. I wish no ill will on anybody.
that's one thing that
Everybody falls apart. Shit happens.
right.
And
And
it's so important to set boundaries because you have to protect your peace. You are your main character.
right.
And I stand by that. I tell everybody that you are your main character. Only you can write your story.
And then
And
on
if you
top of
have
that,
to set boundaries with people, that's what you got to do.
and you owe no one no explanation for that, which is why I want to get into like how do people like how do y'all the general public like generalize that and be able to maneuver through situations to where you feel like you need to remove yourself, but do you have to explain yourself to it? Because I know a lot of people who do, that they feel like
I
that
don't do that no more.
I never done it. Bitch, I just
Okay, I
leave and I'm
used to
done.
do it. I
I,
used to always feel like I had to have a closing argument.
mm-mm,
And
that
again, with the bullshit and the immaturity, the he said, she said type of shit, and you trying to throw bait out there,
yeah.
I'm not
I
in that
I
lane.
can't
I'm
give it
not
no
in that
energy
pond.
because it kind of ignites something in me
That
to
spark of anger that we be having every now and then kind
yeah,
of comes out.
them little crash outs, they
A
men
little
don't want,
crazy.
they'll be doing too much, we cool,
A little
everything's
crazy.
fine.
Nothing to see here, guys. What did I
But
tell your husband? Welcome to the crossfire, baby.
it's like, dude, everybody catching strays. It was like, dude, I just came for some milk.
Didn't even do nothing.
It
I'm the
was him. He
problem,
said, "What did I
everybody.
do?" I was like, "Exactly nothing. No one done anything."
What did I say? My bad, y'all.
Like you
My bad.
said, my fault, game. She took one for the team while the team all got disqualified. It was like, that's fine.
Yeah, it was my fault. I ran that motherfucker.
Dude,
Yeah,
I
I
don't
ran
get it.
into the wrong end zone on that one.
Because and just dealing with just daily life and experiences and stuff. Like I don't know how people are not comfortable with being uncomfortable. And what I mean by that is like how difficult it is to have a uncomfortable conversation, you know. And because I'm not built that way, I have to say what I feel immediately, and it immediately can be tomorrow, and that's only because of the Capricorn is in me. We're very calculated. So
Mm-hmm.
before I fly off at the mouth, I'm going to tell you right now, this is not a good time to talk. We will talk about this later. But if you keep on and keep on and keep on, you're going to get what you don't want because the stuff is going to come out is not what I plan to say. It's
It's kind of
there,
like
but so you about
the
to get all of it. You about to get the raw, unedited version.
yeah.
I'm trying
You
to
kind
give
of
you the
like
edited version.
right, and you know how like people talk about it's the pressing of the buttons.
Right. Yep.
People want to press the buttons and like it's poking the bear. You know that this is an ism. I've expressed my feelings about it. I asked you to let it go. I dropped it. But then you keep going and you keep going and you keep
And
going
then
and you
you
keep
get
going.
surprised when something happened, but then you turn around and be the victim. That's that narcissistic
Yes,
shit. I don't like
it
that.
is.
That right there, like for real, y'all. So recently we literally within the last 24 hours we had a situation. Someone had brought up feelings that they had felt for like 8 years ago, and it was just now brought up
Mm,
now. Make that make sense. And then when they got blasted, you know, twin. This is where it gets deep for me.
baby, like I said, I was just rubbing my feet together watching Bridgerton.
It was the audacity.
It's always the audacity. You know what? I don't even want anyway, I'm done.
Yeah.
That's old. I'm done. I've been done. I'm good. It deserves no more of my energy or my
I
effort.
also have another situation that
Uh-oh.
you wasn't privy to, and I want your intake on this.
Yeah, absolutely.
So,
Uh-oh. Serious face.
no, I had within like the last couple weeks. So I had some other friends. Again, I'm another villain somewhere else in another, like I don't know why.
It's okay.
But
I'll be your
anyway,
villain.
this is extended family.
Oh.
So another couple, they got a daughter and everything. So the daughter is 17. So we have developed a relationship, amongst all of us. I'm pretty much, she looks at me like an uncle and everything. So she comes over and help us. We be out there chilling and just doing our own thing or whatever. So she had gotten into some type of situation to where she kind of got in trouble for it. Not even nothing bad. It was like she was being disciplined. So she reached out to me for just to vent. That was it. And
Right.
she vented, and I was there to listen in here. This is through text and everything. She it was one of those get her phone taken away. I was like, what did you do? And just in a
You're an
normal
uncle.
right. So in your normal teenage, we understand that. because we know how teenagers are. So it's like
And we're I'm an aunt, you're an uncle. Like
yeah.
I
So
get it,
yeah,
and I would like it if my what my children do. They go to you and they go to my best
yeah.
friend and they
And and I
vent their
and
problems.
and I don't, and it's not a messy thing, you know. But this one they made it messy because what happened was they had taken her phone away and started looking through her texts and everything, and then was talking
Hmm.
about and basically came up with the conclusion of that we were talking about them,
Oh
and I
Lord.
and I don't understand where the we anything because I only was there responding as like, you got this, it's gonna be okay, you're 17, you'll be 18 soon. The real world ain't even hit you yet. So the stuff that you're complaining about is minimal right now. None of this is gonna matter
Right.
longer down the road, blah blah blah. You know,
And it's not. You'll forget
so
about it by the time you're 25.
right. So the stuff you're complaining about right now, basically, girl, you sound stupid. But I was
Right.
also making, because your feelings are valid and going through these,
Yes. And what they're going through at the moment
the
is
in those
minimum to
years.
us,
Yeah,
but
it's
that's their whole world to them.
yeah. But coming from her, they when she vents to them, she gets shut down. It's like pretty much like, girl, go and fuck on. This is stupid. I don't want to hear this shit. Blah 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 blah. So long story short, they're mad at me because they feel like I was talking about them, and I said nothing but open the floor for her. I was just like,
Did they bring you an open dialogue?
no, that's the
Ooh.
part. That's what it is.
Okay,
Like,
and that's something else I want to put out there, you guys. Anybody that's
bro,
listening,
speak on it. Come
your
on,
whole
open your
life, your
goddamn mouth. That's what the fuck
communication
you
is
got it
key.
for.
Y'all, communication
Dude,
is
that
key.
is it. And
All
then,
you got to do is communicate.
and
Hey,
especially,
I got to talk to you about something.
look,
And
let
if
me
you
holler
don't
at
feel
you,
comfortable enough to go to your friends or your family and be like, I need to talk to you about something, then y'all are not adults
dude,
because
at
it's
all.
part of it.
Don't,
And I'm kind of dealing with the situation with the family member right now, too, where one of them's trying to set boundaries and the other one's not understanding it and they're on the defense. And I ain't, I'm not going to get
right.
into all of that.
Look, it gets to the point. We don't even want to talk about it, but even just thinking about it is draining, you know? So this is how and that's why we
Right,
come
because it
off.
just reminded me of I still got like 17 other scenarios to come up with.
Bitch, I still got
I'm
work to
still
do. Fuck,
planning.
okay. Right, we still in the developing phase. Like the fuck. Hold on. Wait a second. Like damn, can I get my blueprint ready first? Like shit.
Right. Bobette, where you at, girl?
Damn. But
Lord, I'm telling you. But and this was this ain't even been 24 hours ago, so you know it's in the early stages.
yeah, that's a lot.
I,
And that's what we
I ain't
do.
even opened the box yet.
That's what we thrive on is, just we are very, like I said, precise and calculated. So in the
Hmm.
in the moment, if you see us like, okay, okay, I hear you, I got you. Okay, we'll get back to you. And that's going to happen, but don't keep enforcing it because that's really going to give you what you really not ready for, what you want. So I'm very conscious and aware of that. Personal life, professional life, I'm fully aware of who I am, and
Oh yeah,
it is
and
what it
that
is.
comes with walking in your purpose.
Yeah, and
Am I where I want to be in life right now? No, I'm not. But you know what?
but you're not
For
where you
me and
was,
walking in
but you're
my
not where you
purpose,
was, and
exactly, I'm not where I was. And for me, walking in my purpose, I had to start over.
yeah,
Like I had to start from nothing. Whenever I walked away from my situation, I lived with the clothes on my back.
yeah,
I had to buy all new furniture. I had to literally start over. He kept everything.
yeah,
But when you're dealing with the narcissist, there ain't no point in arguing about it. You know what? I'm good. Again, I'll be the villain. But me being a villain is not worth my peace, dude. I'm good. And I
yeah,
know that I'm good.
because
So
when
again, walking in my purpose, and every morning, everybody, I have PTSD from my relationship. So for me, healing is still trying to find who I am. And not, I know who I am as a person, yes, but before I got into my relationship, I was in my young 20s. I was in the club, I was partying. My
mhm,
kids were babies. So that's who I was before I met him.
right,
And then I get with him and I grow with him. It's 14 years we grow together. and I grow into womanhood, adulthood, motherhood, all of those things. So that was a different version of me inside of that. So whenever I left that relationship and I was free again, that girl that I was before I knew him does not exist. So the only person I know is who I was with him.
Right.
And walking in my purpose means that every day I have to re-trick my mind that I'm free.
Yep.
And I have to re-trick my mind, you know, to be able to still try to learn who I am and still be a mother. Like my kids see a new mom than what they saw whenever I was in a relationship. So it's a growing process for everybody. And we're 4 years out. I'm getting better. You know what I'm saying? But for
Hmm.
me, peace right now is still hard. There's still the days I can't get out of the bed. There's still the days that I'm depressed. And that's where I have to set my boundaries with everybody around me. Y'all know whenever it's a day. You
Yeah,
know
but
when it's a funk. Y'all
and
know
at the
when
end of
I'm
the
in
day,
the
like
middle of it.
throughout the process, like I'm really proud of you because and I say
I'm
that
doing
and
good.
I say that from the perspective of I seen it, I knew where you come from, I knew what you was in,
Yeah,
and
right.
as easy as for outsiders to be like, oh, okay, well, cool story. It only affects the ones that was able to watch it and see it.
To see it happen. And it was a drastic change,
Uh,
and I had you before. I had you way before. And
uh,
I got my best friend in the middle, and I keep my circle small. And I keep my circle small. For one, I was burned so bad a couple years ago.
uh,
And two, loyalty to me means something.
it means
I
it
have
means
secrets and
everything.
stories for people that I ain't talked to in 20, 25 years.
Uh,
But that's still shit that I keep to myself. It ain't
right,
nobody else's business. So it don't matter if I fall out with you. It don't matter if I ever talk to you again. I'm the type of person, I'm gonna keep your secret safe because it's who I am. I'm
right.
a loyal fucking person. And I can't help it. I don't know how to change that about myself, and it's crazy because I have all this loyalty to everybody, but
Hmm.
I'm still learning how to be loyal to me.
Right.
And I'm still learning
It's
every
that
day how
part.
to
It's
love
that part.
myself.
It's that
Yes,
part.
because thank you, thank you, thank you.
It's that part. It
You
was
know,
that part.
at that part, at 40 years old, I'm a new woman. I'm different. And I'm still learning to love her. That's why I'm single. I choose to be single. I choose to be single because I want to fully love myself so that I may be open to love somebody else. And I want to fully know me. And I think again, it's part of the boundaries and the healing process. I'm big on the energy and I'm big on vibes. I don't have sex with people because I don't want to exchange energies.
Uh,
I am perfectly happy, guys, with my choices to remain celibate, my choices to remain single because for the first time in my life, my kids are almost grown.
you got to
I'm
deal with no
still mom.
bullshit.
I'm still mom. Absolutely. I'm still mom. But my kids are finding their own lives. And I have to find my own life because when they're gone and they're in college, like my oldest, she's in college, she's living in her apartment with her boyfriend, she's doing all the things that I've raised her and wanted her to be. And I'm so proud. That's what she's got going on. My baby girl,
My love,
she's getting to be a freaking teacher. You know what I'm
right,
saying?
my
She's
little
in
bang bang,
college.
bro.
And every day she's like, Mama, I'm ready to start my adult life. And I know that's going to happen. Baby boy is a sophomore in high school. My babies ain't going to be home much longer.
Uh,
So that's why it's important to be loyal to myself, to love myself, because when they're in college and they're moved out and they're married and they're having their own babies, it's just going to be me unless I find somebody that
right.
with my isms and my ticks, honey.
Yeah.
Anyway.
And add in the radar.
And add in the radar because yeah, we're
There's
not gonna talk
no
about that.
one even
Because
close
I
right
sound so superficial, but I'm not a
now.
superficial person, you guys.
No, it's just
But an important again, I keep trying to answer my question about what peace means. That's what peace means to me. And another thing, you guys, I don't know if you're spiritual, what your level of faith is. I walk my life by faith.
right.
I'm very spiritual. My belief in God is very strong. My prayers, I'm really in tune with myself spiritually. So, another thing is every morning when I wake up, you got to let God in before you let the devil in.
Yep.
And that's true to form for me. I wake up and I pray in the morning and I'm like, Lord, you know my struggles. You know what I'm going through. You know my insecurities. Remind me of all the good that I am before the devil has the chance to come and sneak up on my shoulder and tell me all the bad that I am.
And I wonder how
And that's
many.
an internal struggle.
I wonder how many people are like the people who don't speak on it enough, and on the aspect of when is it good to walk away from, like toxic things. Like what is people's time limits? Like because I what I hear a lot is, we've been friends for 20 years, or we've been married for 35, but like that time does not equal why you need to stay, or keep in contact or anything. Like I hate when people use that term because it's like I'm never gonna leave her because we've been knowing each
No,
other. We've been knowing each other for 27 years and shit. That's
no,
toxic. That's like that's not safe. That's not
no.
protecting your
It doesn't
peace.
matter how long you've known a person. It to me that does not matter, and I learned that. And a lot of my loyalty stayed with people because I known them like my whole life.
Yeah, yeah.
But none of that matters to me no more. Did I think 17 years ago I would be like, oh, I ain't never gonna be in these people's life? No, I didn't think that.
And
But I
that,
was still young,
and that's
and I
one
still hadn't learned about myself and set my boundaries and understood who I was.
and that's one
So I don't think
difference
it's
that
fair
I,
to
that
say
I,
that.
that I've noticed that I've learned between us, because that's something that I've literally have never experienced or done. Because once I get that first inkling that I need to remove myself, actually execute. There's no, well, maybe if let me try to, no, because it's like,
Again, that's where me and you are different.
and, and,
You're a
and,
loyal person, yes,
but,
110%.
what goes into it in my psyche is that I'm leaving because I've already explained to you what would make me stop fucking with you. So explain it or go into
Jeez.
this whole, back and forth and da da da. Like, no, I said what I said when I said it. You did what you did, what you did. So I'm fucking done, and I'm out. And literally,
Fuck it.
I will erase the history of my existence. And it's not even. And a lot of people look at that as me being bothered or something. It's like, no, I'm not. It's just,
Hmm.
and then
Not bothered, just
and
done.
then you got the other half who kind of pisses them off. It's like, how could you just walk away so easily? Because I have legs, and they move, and I'm done. That's it. It's like your
You have
boundaries.
boundaries.
There's boundaries. That's it.
And I
And
communicated those boundaries on several occasions for me
uh,
with anybody that's no longer in my life. We've communicated about what's bothering me more than once because I know myself, especially once you're locked in with me and I care about you. I'm
it,
going to give you a couple of chances to make sure that's your true character.
yeah, and then I'm gonna tell you, it's like I'm very vocal
I'm
and
upfront and
very
honest about
and
it.
very thorough and very
Oh,
transparent,
very,
and
very vocal.
that's the part that really, that's one of my pet. Well, that's, what, I'm gonna remove everything. I'm gonna say that's my number one pet peeve is you, anybody.
Me?
No, not you. Well, okay,
I
yeah,
was
you
waiting
are
to say
you are a
you.
pet
I was
peeve, but
like,
yeah,
wait
you're
a
not number
minute.
one. You're like number seven. But
Are you attacking me? Shit, might as well. My fault, gang.
mine as
My
well.
bad.
Like,
Hello.
it's me.
Oh, and congratulations to Cardi on her new baby boy.
Right, that was like, dude,
Hey, I
everything
love her.
outside is so lit right now. Like for real,
Outside is really lit right now.
I wish
It
these
really is lit
episodes,
right
like,
now.
y'all probably look right now, which I experience right now. This is real life ADHD in real time, and y'all are witnessing it, and you're welcome. Okay, that's what I'm
Hey,
saying.
and our
How
new
you doing?
listeners, guys, if you're listening to us on the satellite, welcome, 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 welcome.
Everywhere, wherever you're listening at, we
Wherever
love you.
you're at,
We love
thank
you.
you.
But yeah, we just here talking our shit. This is just, this is how we do. This is a normal phone conversation that is now is being publicized. So
At least
now,
eight
now
days a week.
yeah. So now you get to see what it looks like to really be fucked up and be okay with it. And that's one of the things. Like,
Boundaries.
if you're fucked up, accept it and respect it.
Accept it.
Don't change yourself. Don't,
Love yourself.
and do what you do, but watch my shoes.
Exactly. Baby, that part, especially the shoes. My best friend said that tonight too. We was over there on the fire pit. She said, and you know the biggest pet peeve. I said, stop talking about me. Y'all, I'm a shoe whore.
It was the fact that the bitch called me back. She said, "I didn't even know that was you on the phone." No. I was like, hold on, what's going on?
She sure did because we was talking. Well, we were having a conversation whenever I answered the phone because you heard it. You didn't hear. You heard that I was finishing the sentence or
Right.
whatever, and the babies was running around and everybody was just talking. And I think she thought that I was talking to my dad
She
because
said,
it's
if I
like, all
knew
right,
that
I'll
was
let
you, I
you
would
see,
have took
baby.
the phone. I was like, hi.
I know. And then I said, well, and I hung up. I said, Will said hi, y'all. And she said, bitch, give me your phone. I said, hold on, here you go.
Shit's crazy.
Oh,
And it's just
yes.
like going into like, what do you do to protect your like not even protect like what the energy that you are willing to accept, you know? And I say that on the
Ooh.
level of that everyone I'm close to are
Hmm.
pretty much mirrors of me. So with that being said, it's like
I would say that. And every,
I can put all of my circle into a room and everyone's it's going to be a collective, dysfunctional, organized, good ass time because everyone the energy they have the same energy. Now the personalities are different, but the same energy is there, which is the most important to me. And
yeah, for
I,
sure.
I
And
know
like,
I know they ride for me, I ride for
hmm
them, and
yeah.
it doesn't matter.
And not only that, the people that I hang around on a general basis, we're all, in our 40s now. If we're not 40, we're in our 40s. So we're all getting a little bit older.
Uh, yes, you
We're
are.
not old. We're still fat.
Yes, you
You're
are.
older.
Shut
You're
the fuck up.
older.
Well, you're older first.
Anyway,
Okay.
you have more gray.
Well, bitch, you just stupid.
It's okay. You're a silver fox.
No, I'm just a fox. Just
Yeah, and we ain't even
calm
gonna pretend
down.
like you in sheep's clothing
Calm
either.
down.
'Cause you definitely ain't got no wool.
Look at
No,
stupid.
I guess to answer the question.
You don't even know what the question was. Look at you. You're with your Incredibles. Yeah, you're finding it. Look at yeah,
You
I'm
fucking called
exposing
me
you.
out
I'm
like
exposing.
you knew
I already know you got your hand in your chin right now. Like, what was I saying?
it. And did.
Yep, there it is, guys. You seen it? It's not me. All right. So, yep,
Not you calling me out on it though.
I
You
will
knew.
indeed.
You
Show your work. I know. Just look at her.
right.
You'll see it.
It's about you reading me.
You'll
And
see it.
bitch, you're like 600 miles away.
Am.
You can still read me through the phone. That's fucked up. That right there is some close shit.
Look, I already know you probably put your hand down and everything like he can see me.
Look, and you know those little curly cues I got in the back of my
Like,
hair?
you're clicking right now. Yeah.
Yep, and I'm curling my curly cue. You know my ticks.
Ooh, chap.
Oh, honey, you're not supposed to know a person that much, I don't think.
Well, I'm a retreat. I'm gonna pull back from it then. Okay, you let them get to
Oh,
know
yeah.
you.
So now you're gonna let the people win.
Yep. I'm on my narcissistic shit.
You you gonna play the victim too.
Yeah.
Stop it! It's the Incredible,
The inedibles.
the Incredible Inedible. Oh fucking
Dang.
shit, twin! Leave me alone.
For real. Like shit's
Do you
crazy.
watch the guy on TikTok? Do any of you watch the guy on TikTok? His name is Matt. I can't pronounce his last name, but he does the segment Baked While Baking. Have you all watched him?
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah,
I
I
love
can't say the
him.
last name either. It's like Matt.
I think it's Italian, but
Yeah,
I
it's what
absolutely love
it's
him.
spelled
I
like that.
be
It's spelled like
cracking up.
Dude, what is wrong with him? Like yeah,
He's dope.
he's definitely a friend. That would be the house where we'd be over.
I absolutely adore him. He makes me chuckle all the time.
Oh my god, you know what, twin?
What?
You know who that was in our life?
Who?
Your cousin.
Hmm?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know who. Which one?
Um, rhymes with Sam Witwicky.
Come again?
Oh, here's even better. It's a state. Here we go. Come on. I'm gonna make it work for this, y'all. Yeah, go ahead,
Give
go
me
ahead,
another clue.
yeah, go ahead, pitter patter your little feet. I know they swinging on the floor right now.
Give me another clue.
It is the opposite of Arkansas, or you could pronounce it as Arkansas.
Texas?
Oh my God! I just gave you the answer. You still fucked it up. Oh my.
He was a peasant?
Okay, we're gonna go back to what
Give me a
house did we go to
story.
all the damn time that we was over? Okay, we went and got the first tat set. We was going to Taco Bell.
Okay.
That's what I'm talking about.
What about it?
Oh my
I missed it. I don't understand. I
God.
failed.
Like you just knocked it out. I'm so disappointed right now. All right, so we was talking about the wake and bake guy, and I said who?
Oh,
Oh, there we go. There she is. Wow, we gotta go around the world and back.
oh my God. That is who he is.
Yeah.
I see it now. Oh, you got to give a backstory on him. Because you do it the best. Yeah,
Bro.
much love to my cousin's husband.
Oh my God.
He's the best fucking person.
When I tell you
He, if
good
y'all watch the
time,
baking guy, then this is who he's
this is
like
him. This is him
in real life. Except he doesn't bake.
doing everything he wants. Everything at once. I'm talking, dude. Have you ever been to a house you just you're like? I don't know if y'all had that neighborhood house that you always ended up going to no matter what was going on, and it would just be like just open doors and just like a good ass time every damn time. There was never no bad blood. But we walk in there and we be chilling. We might pull out some Uno cards or something, be playing. Bitch, 5 minutes later, why is there a pig running through the living room? Where the fuck did that come from? Did you see
It's
that?
not really a pig.
I'm just saying, it was always something.
It wouldn't be surprising.
It would be something like
Rather, she's doing hair, and
uh,
we got all the kids in the house, all the kids
uh,
running around. I've
having
never met somebody, y'all, that can play the PlayStation,
mm,
smoke a blunt, play,
and
especially in a
be and
game
have a
that
hand
has
record
saves game.
and go do something else until your turn came back. You'd be like,
Yo,
really?
he's still busting at the save table, playing the PlayStation, making sure the kids are straight, in the kitchen making the Kool-Aid, outside hollering at the dogs,
And placing
and
the
still
food and placing a food order.
placing a food order and still able to come back and throw on his turn.
It didn't be like
I ain't never seen it in my life.
and then making drinks and be like, "What's up? What I missed? What's going on?" And then it didn't. Hold on.
No, he didn't even have that. He still knew what was going on.
No, what the impressive part was this entire time you still having a conversation.
Yeah,
Like you never like you
he
get up and
didn't miss
walk
a
away and
beat.
just still be in the middle of the conversation and be like, "Yep," and such. Or like you still talking and you over here doing this and that, and then
Oh, he's really bad about that. Like you'll have a conversation with him and you think you're still having the conversation. He'll get up and go all the way on the other side of the room
and
and do something else and then come back and be like,
then
jump right back into the conversation.
and pick
Like,
right
what
back
the
up. Be like, so
fuck?
you didn't. So yeah. So when you was talking about that, you be like, "What? I forgot. Well, I even
I
said to
thought we
you."
were done with
But
that.
you be looking at you like,
And
"What?"
smoke a hell of a lot of weed and can still remember that shit.
Mhm.
Oh, he cracks me up.
Yep.
We had
Yeah.
some good times though.
But yeah, just like that, yeah, we was supposed to. Yeah, we was actually gonna get food. I asked this week
And
to.
bam,
We
tattoos.
we said we're going to go Taco Bell. And they was like, okay. We come back like 2 hours later. It was like, where the fuck is the food at? Oh, we got
We
it.
didn't even get the food. We
No, we did.
detoured.
We came back with nothing. Like, y'all want to order right now?
Nothing.
So
Squirrel.
let's get a pizza.
Squirrel.
Y'all been gone for 2 hours. Yeah, we saw neon lights.
Which that's feasible too. Do you remember the night we went out and I just did not know? Yeah, we did have some good times back then though. So I mean, again, I mentioned the reason why people come into your life. There's a reason, a season, all of that for people and why they're in your life. And
Mm,
if they are not bringing you peace, there is no reason why you cannot set boundaries and make them respected, or they got to get up out of your life because you are the main character.
yeah, it is. And I actually want to read.
And
And I actually want to read a quote that I came across. And I thought this was I thought this was very deep, but very straight to the point. So it says, becoming the version you can live with isn't easy. It's necessary. It's the
yes,
only way you will live the life that you truly want. It might even piss people off. They may stop talking to you, but go forward.
yeah, because
It's
again,
simple.
you're the main character.
That's it.
It's simple and communicate. That's what I got for the week.
That's it. And
Um, yeah, and guys, if you're new here, again, you can follow us in all of our socials. Um, but primarily on our website will get you everywhere you need to go, which is mirrors2mirrors.com.
.com. Get on in here.
Check us out.
We loving all of
Yes.
this. So thank you guys again for supporting us.
Oh, for
I'm
sure.
so excited for the season, and it's going to be a lot more to come. With this being our first episode, just let y'all know that we actually landed a whole radio station, so we're gonna be on there too. But you know what? We about to do all that right now. Just go on the website.
No, anyway, because
You'll
we
see what we
real
got.
modest and demure,
Yeah, no, I'm
and
just
no,
just nothing. Hold on.
just nothing. It's
Mhm.
nothing.
Nothing to see
Anyway,
here. Nothing to see
keep
here,
moving,
guys.
boys.
Okay.
Yeah, guys, check out our website, and as always, make sure you stay in the mirror.
And keep reflecting. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.